Isabel.
And I'm Nicole.
Alright, so to start off, we're going to do an interactive activity, which I know is kind of weird starting it off like this, but it's just really get you guys to understand why we think literacy is so important as an inequality. So, what's your name? Maria Teresa? Everyone, yeah, mate? Everyone this way of mate is illiterate. Yeah? And everyone this way is literate. You can read, you can't. Okay? And so basically what we're going to do is, have you guys heard of a privilege walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so a privilege walk is like, for example, I'm standing here with a lot of people, and then they'll read something like, I don't know, are you able to, I'm just going to say read a book, because I use illiteracy. And if you were able to, you step one step forward, that's privilege, and if you weren't able to, you one step back. And so we're just going to ask a question based on illiteracy, not anything else. And we need you guys to line up. I think since there's a lot of you, we'll do like 2 rows. Can we like move the desk So you can choose wherever you want, but you have to answer the questions based on like whether you're literate or literate. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start now. Okay. Will you be able to write your own college application? So step forward if you can, step backwards if you can't.
If you can step backward, then just stay where you are.
Yeah, stay where you are. You can't go too. Alright. You can step forward. Okay.
Are you able to go grocery shopping?
Some of these are like neutral to both sides. Are you able to get a job at minimum wage?
What?
Are you able to get a job at minimum payment?
Can you read a textbook?
Can you read a text? Okay, if you guys get like too close, you can just like not take it. Okay, anyway. Can you read street signs? Yeah. Can you read your own rights? Can you read your own rights? Read out a second right. Alright, and I think we're gonna stop there because it's not really much space else to go. But I just want you guys to take a moment to look around and realize the difference between both of you. You guys are like way up here, and there are people who are like way back there. You can read your own rights, you can read a textbook, you're able to write your own college application, and they aren't. Yeah. You can sit down. Yeah. Oh, we already said ourselves. No. Sure. Alright. So basically, our project, the Lending Library, revolves around the 10th UN goal, which is reducing inequality. Alright, so like again, before we start after the activity, what do you guys think that it means to be illiterate? What does it mean? Like, how do you think it will affect you in your everyday lives, especially not just when you're doing college applications, but I know when you're walking somewhere, directions.
I mean, you might have difficulty getting your way, like compared to other people.
like if there's like somewhere where it says caution and you don't know,
Yeah.
really remember.
There are four elements of language, which is speaking, hearing, writing, and reading, right? So if you're illiterate, it means that you don't possess 50% skills for complete language dominance. So in this case, you'll be missing out on 50% of language interactions going on around.
Exactly. Which means that you have way less communication than most people. So like, does anyone here like to read or have a favorite book? Or like just a book that has impacted their lives in some way? Any childhood story that you read as a kid that, or any person that you saw through literature that you admired. You wouldn't be able to hear of any of those things. You wouldn't be able to research papers. You wouldn't be able to read. I mean, Google something, but you wouldn't know what you're Googling because you can't read what it's saying.
So our guiding question was, how does a community lending library increase opportunities and open new doors for people? So basically, we just want everyone to have the same rights in life and for people not to be left out because of their social class or because of the economy.
So in Ecuador, these are the statistics. So, wait,
It's in the world.
it's in the world, sorry. 11% of the human population are illiterate, and those are the adults. So that's 774 adults.
754 million.
Million adults. Sorry, adults. 7% are female in the world that are illiterate, and 2% are children that are illiterate, and that's 123 million kids. Okay, so this is a video that's also kind of want to let her see. It's kind of cute because I did it. Yeah.
A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G. No, not good, not good. Just the sounds that words make. Not vocabulary. Trust on the beach. Good. Farm fresh. My son and I knew the dress. Then, in terms, I read your book. You read the book?
We thought that was a cute video. Like, armies. So our goal for this project is to present people with an opportunity to read and study who don't have the opportunity regularly. And we're hoping that children in particular will be able to read and go to school even if they're told that they cannot, even if they're in awful economic situations. We want to just give them the opportunity to be able to open a book. And we think that like money shouldn't limit your chances in life. No matter.
So we collected books from the lower school and middle school of our school, and we've included a sign that says who it was donated by, so that people that take out these books will be able to see who is helping them. And it was a competition, the donating books, but I think we explained that later.
Yes. So we have another section to our project that's called the Human Library. and it's basically where you get to check out people, and it's where um, the person that you check out is someone who's experienced, and for example, the person's a doctor, or maybe he or she's a teacher, and the person who checks that adult out is has a meeting with them, and they ask certain questions like, so what classes did you take in college, and what were your best experience about being a doctor? And they answer the questions, so they don't have to read a book to learn about that information, but they have one-to-one conversation with someone.
And also just like sharing experiences and really getting to be open to community and have those resources there.
So we created a software to be able to record our books on the computer. It's basically just something where you input all the books and the author, and you can write who took it out and when and their phone number. So far we've had, I think, around about 100 people visit our library with this software, and it's been pretty accurate and has worked properly until now.
So this is where it's been the competition part. So basically our school is separated into houses, which is basically different, like the students are separated into different groups. So like ours have names like Jaguars, Toucans, and such. And we made a competition between all the houses that whoever, our principal actually agreed to this, whoever had the most books got to spray paint our principal's hair the color of their house and shave his head into a mohawk. And the winning group was Toucans, which is my house. We got over 1,000 books from that book drive, and well, right now we have around how many?
2,000.
Yeah. How many? 6,000. 6,000 books in general overall, which is a really big deal because the actual public library in Quito has less than 1,000. So to earn some money to get, computers, laptops. For some reason, we have a TV, and we had a bake sale just to earn money, and it worked out pretty well.
So what worked for us was the bake sale, as well as presenting our project to the middle school compound of our school, and the book drive because we got lots of books out of that. But we still need to redesign the lending library because it's old, and we had a bit of a problem staying focused while organizing the books. And we also need more bookshelves because we're running out of space to put them.
So our goals and accomplishments is kind of repetitive. Accomplishments is that we do have like an architecture class right next to where the lending library is being built at the moment, and they have actually they're making blueprints for it, and also we have done our own. We've notified our school community through the fundraisers and the whole like shaving your principal's head thing. We started notifying people about lending people. We have donors and books. We have people in and outside of the East community involved. So some people will actually come to the lending library and we'll check it out, see certain books. And we have opened up our library publicly, and we've notified the public, and we still have yet to get it running on a weekly schedule because we're still getting a lot of books in and having to reorganize everything and opening the human library.
So this is our original blueprint, which we first made, and this is what we wanted it to look like. But now with more realistic thoughts and with a budget, this is our new blueprint. And as Noemi said, the architecture department of our school is going to help us build this. And we're going to do like a second floor where it's going to be like a loft, and there's just going to be like chairs and cushions.
Alright, so we have another interactive lesson.
So you guys need to stand up for this one again.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna need 2 volunteers, I think,
To just hold papers for a second. Okay, you two. Okay, so you can just stand, hold this sign, don't flip it up, just stand anywhere on the over there. Take this up anywhere. You can like stand over there. Yeah. Wait. And all right. So for this interactive lesson, you guys have to go through each sign, and you have to, for example, these have directions arrows, and you have to follow the path. You have to try to follow the path without being able to read it. Later on, we're going to uncover the words. You'll be able to see and go through the path again. First time around, you won't be able to see. So I don't know. Can we go in like line type order? Like, you want to start? Okay. So you go first and just follow it. Yeah. Do whatever you think it says.
Guys, follow me.
I know. Just do whatever you think it says. We can't really.
Slide. No sé. Go back to
Right. So when you guys get through, we'll just take off
No se puede perder la O, o sea.
do whatever you think it's
So
Alright, so I think everyone's gone through it, right? So we're doing again with who's the one that started last time? Alright, yeah.
Now we're gonna do it with the signs on top.
Yeah. They're kind of weird signs, but you get the point.
Go this way. Duck flying. Dice flying raptors o están leyendo mal. Ay, qué cool, yo quiero ver eso.
Like my 9-year-old sister can help me out with these signs, so they're kind of strange.
Yo quiero ver flying raptors. Sí, dice un squad and we click on it. Go this way,
Yes.
raptors. Típico de las análisis. Sí, go this way.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys get this, right? Like you guys like squatting and things like that. Yeah. Thank you. I told you my 9-year-old. I told you. Yeah. She's very excited. Yeah. Well, right. Well, again, you guys saw it was kind of strange first time, like ducking in quicksand, getting like trapped with rabid dogs, even though you couldn't see them, and raptors. Anyway, so and then you see the difference in the second time where you guys were able to avoid all the dangers and like not go certain paths. And again, that's just a small part of being illiterate is danger of not being able to read like danger signs. Like sure you can see, for example, some are just like triangle, they have exclamation point, but others are just like homemade signs, for example. Yeah, like that. Or sometimes it's like electric fence or something. You won't be able to read. And then like that's just a small part of it where a lot of it is like communication. You won't how many of you here are big texters? Like text all the time. Snapchat, you write things everywhere. You wouldn't be able to do that because you wouldn't be able to write.
Just like we've made reading and writing such a common part of our lives. Like if a teacher has a teacher ever said to you, go home and write an essay?
written an essay or a paper, anything. You wouldn't be.
What
able
if
to do
your
that.
teacher told you that, but you were incapable of doing it?
It really limits not only your education, but also some people, they won't admit it because like they're embarrassed to sometimes. I don't know if you guys, has anyone ever seen like the Annie, the new movie? No, well if you haven't, she's this girl and she's illiterate. And she spends half of her lower school career making her presentations visual because she's afraid to tell everyone that she can't read or write. Anyway, that was really the point of this presentation. As we talk. Yeah. It's like you guys, if any of you have ever gone to another country where they speak like something completely different and you get completely lost, like that, but all the time. So, any questions?
Questions or comments?
Well, I think it's pretty interesting that you guys have no state in your website, like your virtual library. I wanted to ask how you guys actually got the books into the website.
Oh no, that's not. Okay, it's not a website. It's a software that.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not like a website that you can go in and check out the book online. It's like we meant that it's a software that when they come in, we can register what people have taken out.
I did.
Yeah, like at your library, it's in a book or something. It's like you checked it out, you gotta bring it back. Yeah, she designed it. Yeah. So okay, so our school has a language center, which basically is already open to the public, and kids from our community come here to learn to read, to write, and to learn English also mainly, which can be a huge privilege, as all of you may know. So when they're changing language centers, so now there's like this big empty space in our school that they gave us permission to turn into this library. So now we have all the books and we put them on shelves. We're just missing a little bit more shelves and to redesign it, and then we're pretty much open it completely to the public like every week. Oh yeah, okay. So language center, it already has teachers that are teaching that, and they will bring their classes into the learning library.
They teach them how to read and write and speak English, and then they're like advertising us. They're saying you can go check out the lending library and check out any book you want, and they're taking them home and really reading it, which is really good because they can't afford books normally.
Yeah, for a lot of money.
For the human library, would you do that once a week or like every week, or because I guess that now people go like every
We'd have like it wouldn't always be like human interaction, but also I think we'd have times for like Skype calls is what we were really thinking about interacting also through tech because again a lot of the people, for example, because we're in an international school, there's so many experiences. So my dad was a paramedic, but then again he will like be away at times and busy with his job, so it's easier for us to connect through tech. Any more questions? Right, well then you guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Wait, no, actually.
Oh,
We have to do a feedback session.
oh yeah.
So,
Oh wait, and you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
self promo. The shameless self promo is here.